Hello and welcome to the Immigrant Lawyer. My name is Leah and I'm an immigrant turned immigrant rights advocate with a passion for mindful movement. If you're new here, feel free to follow the channel if you'd like to learn more about US immigration laws, policies, and maybe move with me with some yoga, Pilates, stretching on the side. For today's Flow Friday, we'll wake up and reset before the workday with some stretching and a little bit of a cardio burst. So let's go. Feel free to join me on your mat or platform in your comfortable seated position. Settle into your space, settle into your Friday, and take a deep, nice, long and strong, invigorating inhale through your nose. And an energizing exhale through your mouth. You can blink your eyes closed if that feels good for you this morning. And take a moment to notice how your body feels. How do you feel? Maybe you feel your energy floating with the Friday vibes, Friday flow. I invite you to attempt to ground your energy. Let's do that with another inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And let's move. If you've closed your eyes, flutter them open. Start to bring movement into your body by turning your head over in one direction, to the side, and over to the opposite direction, side to side. Starting with some head rotations to unwind our mind and connect to our body. Take one more rotation each side. Inhale your gaze back to center, and now bring your head up and down. As we move along this axis, feel your breath flow through your body. Feel your energy start to radiate through all directions. As you gaze up, open up through your chest, your throat. As you gaze down, tuck your chin slightly towards your chest and feel the back of your neck lengthen. One more rotation up and down. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you release your ear over to one direction, gaze back, opposite ear to the opposite shoulder, chin towards your chest, and rotate your head over to one direction, releasing your ear to your shoulder, all the way around. As we start to open up through our head, neck, and shortly our shoulders, and over to the opposite direction. As we begin to cultivate balance between both sides of our bodies. One more rotation here. Inhale as we come back to center. Exhale, release. Inhale, shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and shimmy them back down. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears and back down. For some shoulder rolls here, up and down, inhale up, exhale down. Starting to melt our shoulders away from our ears, draw your shoulder blades in and down your spine. Oftentimes, throughout the work day, the work week, we sit, stand, hunch over our computers and workstations with our shoulders all the way up towards our ears, typing furiously away. Now is our opportunity to relax. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, squeeze back down. A few more here. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Shrug up, inhale, shrug down, exhale, release. Now from side bending and spinal rotation, inhale, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, release your right palm down to the ground about a foot away from your right hip. Inhale as you reach and stretch. Exhale as you bend and release over to your right side. Use your right palm to steady and stabilize your spine, your core, and feel the side body stretch all along your left side from your left fingertips as you spirit fingers, wiggle your fingers, left hand fingers, all the way radiating down your left hip. And as much as you can, keep both glutes, both sit bones seated down to the ground. Inhale as we lengthen. Exhale as we bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, come on up, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, place your left palm a little bit above your right kneecap, and with your right hand, place it at the base of your spine for seated spinal twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. So all 5 fingers of your right hand facing the back of the room. You may gently lean your torso against your right arm for support. And with your left hand, gently pressing down on your right thigh, opening up through your right hip. Inhale once more as we lengthen. Exhale as we twist, tracing our gaze over our right shoulder to the back of the room. Inhale, come back up, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, release your left palm down to the ground about a foot away from your left hip. Inhale once more as we reach and stretch. Exhale as we bend and release. And now stretching over our right side body. Feel the stretch from our right fingertips all the way through our right hip. Inhale as we lengthen both side bodies, even your left side. Exhale as we bend a little bit deeper. Inhale, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, spinal twist over to the opposite side. Release your right palm a little bit above your left knee and your left hand to the base of your spine, and gently twist over your left shoulder this time. And on this side, all 5 fingers of your left hand facing the back of your room. Lean your torso against your left arm if that feels good for you, for a bit of support. Inhale as we lengthen through both side bodies. Exhale as we twist a bit deeper. Start to feel any pressure and tension release from your spine, release from your body. And on this side, taking a moment to gently press down on your left thigh with your right palm as we open up through our left thigh, left hip. Inhale as you unwind and untwist both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, we'll bend our bodies forward. Start to crawl your fingertips forward. Lay your torso over your folded legs. This time stretching our posterior chain all through our back body. Begin to spider crawl your fingers forward, and if it feels good for your body this morning, start to melt your elbows, forearms, maybe even your triceps. Eventually, your forehead, third eye center, down to the ground. Inhale as we feel a lift in our chest. Exhale, melt our forehead, our chest, our heart center to the earth. Inhale as we start to press ourselves back up all the way through to our seat, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, plant both hands diagonal from your hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades in and down your back as we create a shelf with our shoulders for our chest, our heart center, and start to bend your body to the back. Now, if it feels good for your head, neck, and shoulders, feel free to release your head to the back of your room and feel this opening all along your throat, your chest, the front side of your body. If your eyes are closed like mine, you can even start to roll them back. Or if your eyes are open, draw your gaze down your back wall. Maybe starting to reach where the wall and floor meet. Inhale as we come back up, tuck your chin in slightly towards your chest, both arms up high to the sky. Exhale, palms together, hands to heart center, release. Once more, taking a moment here to get grounded and settle into your space. Settle into your flow Friday. If you have an intention for your practice this morning or evening, wherever you are in the world, flowing with us. My offering today is focus. Focus for myself. I know that's definitely what I need sometimes when my monkey mind is going haywire throughout the workday and I really just need to chill and recenter, reset myself. So my intention today for this Friday is focus. Friday focus. Now, whatever your intention may be, let's all Seal it in with a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, send your intention out to your community, to the universe. And let's continue to flow and stretch a little bit more. Meet me in a comfortable tabletop position in the middle of your mat. So tabletop, stable table. Stack your shoulders over your elbows, over your wrists. Open up all 10 fingers wide. All 10 fingers pointing to the front of your space. Stack your hips, both hip bones over your knees. Legs in the shape of an 11, parallel to your mat. And for this round, tuck your toes so that we stretch the arches of our feet and also start to engage the top sides of our legs, our shins. Inhale as we release our belly, gaze up for cow. Exhale as we tuck, round, curl our spine, gaze our belly button for cat. Big inhale, big arch, cow. Big exhale, big tuck, cat. Once more, big inhale, big arch, cow. Big exhale, big tuck, round curl your spine for cat. Now next inhale brings us back to neutral tabletop. Untuck your toes behind you, this time stretching into the top sides of our feet, perhaps even lifting one foot up and gently tapping the top sides of your feet on your mat down to the ground for a bit of a massage there. Take a few more moments here in your stable table. Inhale as you bring your big toes together to touch at the back of your mat. Separate your knees out wide. Inch your palms, your fingers forward, and press back into child's pose. Now in our child's pose balasana, feel your palms kissing the mat. All 10 fingers spread wide. Feel your wrists, your forearms, your elbows melt down to the ground. In your forehead, your third eye center, rooted. Now if it feels good for you, you may rock your head side to side, massaging your forehead, your third eye center. Inhale as you return to your center with your forehead melting your chest, your heart center closer to the ground. Feel your hips stretching, your inner thighs, your knees supporting you in this child's pose. And continuing to draw your hips and your glutes closer towards your heels. Feel both side bodies stretching, perhaps evening out, balancing, as we continue to cultivate balance, not only in our bodies, but also in our life. take an inhale as you draw your hands, your fingers towards your legs as we come up into a seated position, hero's position, with the tops of our feet resting down to the ground. You may take a moment here to check in, bring your palms to the tops of your thighs. And notice how you feel. Slowly easing into our Friday to give us a smooth transition into the weekend. Now we'll transition into a little bit of Pilates, perhaps some cardio, mini HIIT sesh here. Liberate both feet. Stretch your legs out from underneath you. Bring your feet about a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. Tuck your chin in slightly towards your chest and start to melt down into your mat. You can take your time here, slow and steady, really working our core. Now as you reach your mat, the ground, shrug your shoulders once more up towards your ears and squeeze them back down as we open up through our chest, our heart center. We'll do a few rounds of hip raises, bridges here to power up our core. Inhale, bend your knees, place both feet down on your mat about hips width distance apart. You can measure hips width distance apart with 2 fists between your knees. All 10 toes pointed forward. Your feet planted firmly down to the ground. You can bring your arms, palms facing down in a diagonal direction beside you so that both shoulder blades are down on your mat. Keep your gaze directly up to the ceiling above. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, tuck or lift your hips up. And now as you lift your hips up, let's set ourselves up for success here. So feeling both feet planted firmly down to the ground. Radiate that energy through your legs, your thighs, firm up your thighs, really powering up our legs. Squeeze your glutes from the outside to the inside. Pull up on your pelvic floor, you know, those muscles we use to try to hold in our pee. Suck our stomach in. Knit our ribs from the outside to the inside. And feel both shoulder blades and shoulders planted firmly down to the ground using your arms in a diagonal direction for support. Feel the back of your neck long and strong. Down your spine and keep your gaze up. Take an inhale here through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, roll all the way back down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, tuck or lift your hips up. And exhale, roll it all the way back down. Let's do one more for good luck here. 3rd time's the charm. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, tuck or lift your hips up. So for these hip raises or yoga bridge, we're unwinding our spine, engaging our core. Our core involves our abdominals, lower back, and glutes. So right now we're really doing more for our core. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, roll it all the way back down, one vertebra at a time. We'll do a mini set of hip raises here to tempo. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, tuck or lift your hips up and down. Hips up and down, up and down. So as you lift your hips up, squeeze your glutes at the top. and hover about 1/4 inch at the bottom so that we still engage everything. Inhale up, exhale down. Up, down, hips up, down. Squeeze and hover, squeeze and hover. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, wherever you are, feel free to count down with me. Let's go from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Roll your hips all the way back down, one vertebra at a time. Hug your knees into your chest. Perhaps sway side to side to massage your lower back. Rotate your knees over one direction and over to the opposite side. Great job, you. All right. We'll do a little bit more of Pilates core work here with our classic Pilates hundreds. So Pilates hundreds, we'll do it all together. I'll demo here and we can do them all together. So with our Pilates hundreds, point both feet away from your face, really stretching the top sides of our feet here. Exhale as we bring our legs to a hover, either a 45 degrees here, or if you'd like to get into more our upper abs, you can bring your legs up, elevate your legs up more. Or if you'd like to really access our lower abs and a little bit more heat, a little more intensity, feel free to hover your legs down lower. So tuck your chin in slightly towards your chest. Again, finding the angle that's right for you. And if it feels good for your head, neck, and shoulders, feel free to lift your head, neck, shoulders, shoulder blades up from the ground or leave them down. All right, y'all, with the Pilates hundreds, we'll be pumping our arms like we're high-fiving the ground. We'll inhale through our nose for a count of 3, exhale through our mouth for a count of 3. All right, y'all, let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale for 3, exhale for 3, loud and proud audible breaths, sharing your energy out with your community here, pumping your arms. So here we're working our arms, our legs, our core, all of the above, right? Our entire body. Inhale as we lift our upper body a little bit more and perhaps dropping the elevation with our feet for a little bit of a challenge here. Last few moments, add a little bit more heat, a little bit more intensity. In 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Ooh, I felt that one. All right, once more, hug your knees into your chest, neutralize your spine. Ooh, stretch out our core, our abdominals, our hard-working core. Swing side to side for a little bit of a lower back stretch, lower back massage here. Grab the backs of your knees and start to roll the length of your spine. Rock and roll the length of your spine. And as you're ready, sit up and stand up. Meet me in a standing position. We'll finish out with a cardio burst, some standing HIIT here. So shake it out. Shake out all that stagnant energy. Shake out all the stress, whatever no longer serves you. 4, our short and sweet cardio burst to finish us out here. We'll get started with squats. So with your squats, bring your feet a little bit wider than hips width distance apart. Inhale through your nose, and as you exhale through your mouth, squat down and come on up. Squat down and up from the side. Sit down in your chair and squeeze up. Squeeze your glutes and your hips at the top. Using the power of your legs to propel you up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. From the side, keep your head up, chest up. Energy, always moving forward, gaze forward. Because y'all, wherever our attention and intention go, that's where our energy flows. A few more here. Squeeze up. All right, y'all, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Ooh. Shake out your legs, your arms. All right, y'all. Last move here, jumping jacks. So we have our stepping or jumping jacks, whichever feels best for your body today, to bring everything together from the crown of our head all the way through to the soles of our feet. So with our stepping jacks, as you lift your arms up to touch, you can step one leg out at a time, side to side. Stepping jacks, point your toes, side to side. Ooh. The plant wants to join us for some movement today. All right, for these last few moments, for a little bit more heat, a little more intensity, we like to add a hop at the top for jumping jacks. As you jump out, hop out, both arms come up. All right, y'all, count down with me from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Ooh. Awesome job, y'all. So as you're ready, shimmy on down to your mat. Find yourself once more in your comfortable seat. Back to where we began. Once more, settling into your space, settling into your Friday, noticing how you feel. If you're like me, maybe your heart's beating a little bit, starting to beat from the heat. Feel my chest expanding, my breath flowing for our Flow Friday. Wherever you are, try to notice this feeling. A few more moments here as we continue on with our morning, our work day, our Friday, and into the weekend with our intention, whatever that may be. Noticing if you feel perhaps a little bit differently than when we first started with our Flow Friday. And taking a moment to thank yourself for everything you do for you and for those around you. Let's seal our positive energy in with a big inhale through your nose. Reach your arms overhead. Gather in all your good energy. Palms together, hands to heart center. Exhale through your mouth and send out all your great energy to your community. Thank y'all. Thank you for joining us on our Flow Friday. Welcome once more to the Immigrant Lawyer. We'll see you next time. Peace.